Well, I got a bench full of transmission parts here. This is my reed case that I ran last year, and I found out why the car would surge when I hit the trans brake. Took the pan off, and the filter was in the pan. Screws laying there. So I don't know if somehow that, you know, the pump didn't get pressure. Could have blocked it somehow. I don't know, but. I mean, the thing should still get fluid. The filter is so thin that pickup should still be in the fluid. So I really don't know how that happened, because the clutch packs, the clutches are like brand new. Everything looks mint. So I really don't know, other than that, what would cause that thing to surge. I didn't take the high speed, like the forward drum apart to see what the clutches there look like, but I'll do that yet. But I got all the parts out of that broken case there, and the clutches in that one are burnt. The reverse clutches are black, and that thing's only got a few runs on it. I couldn't believe it. So I called Transmission Specialties, and I said, well, what the heck's going on here? This thing's only got a few passes on it, and clutches are burnt. And he really had no explanation. He said that's pretty rare for the reverse clutches to burn like that. So I'll have a look at the forward clutch pack, and hopefully they're good. And he said it could be that valve body. That valve body maybe not applying enough pressure to the reverse clutches. I don't know, because the transmission worked good until it broke. So I'm going to make one good one here out of two. I'm going to use this valve body, because I know this one works. This is the hipster valve body, and I know it doesn't starve the clutches for oil, because clutches look like brand new. So I'll get this filter thing figured out here, and maybe have to Loctite those screws. I guess the vibrations kind of wiggled them loose, but it doesn't look too bad. There's a little bit of black shit in here, but it's not bad, so it's normal for a season of racing. That's a full season of racing. And but Brad, if you're watching this, you know I wasn't playing games with you last year on the starting line. There was actually something wrong here, so yeah, so I'll get back on this, and I'll see you guys later. Well, trans is done. It wasn't easy though. I ran into some problems. This is the pump that came out of that transmission with the broken case. Oh, it's pretty bright in here. I don't know if you guys can see this, the sun here. But I wanted to use it because it's machined for a roller bearing. It's got a nice roller bearing there. Here, let me get this somewhere where there's no glare. There. See, it's got a nice roller bearing here. And the surface here has been machined down to accept this thicker roller bearing, because normally there's just a thrust plate there. So I really wanted to use this because I like that roller bearing. So I put it in the transmission, and I couldn't get the converter in. Converter would not slip in. It would go in part way, and then it would get tight. So I guess that stator support is bent. When that transmission broke, here's the stator support here. This support is bent, and the input shaft goes here, and that has to line up perfectly straight, or the converter won't go in. And I thought maybe the input shaft was bent, but I have two of them here, and they both did the same thing. So that pump is no good, and also one of the bearings was shot too. One of the bearings here came apart. Get it out of my junk pile. This is it's a Torrington thrust bearing that sits on the other side of this. Oh. Sits right in there, and that bearing came apart too. So clutches are burnt out. And so it needs a reverse clutch pack. pump and this bearing. So it's not as good as I thought it was, but I guess 1200 horsepower, and when you hit the nitrous it does some strange things, and you don't really know until you take it apart. So I got everything. I got the high gear clutches from that transmission in here because they were nice. I put the original reverse clutches back in because they were nicer than those burnt ones. And I used the original valve body and the original pump, and put a new filter on it to clean it all up, so it should work again. I'm hoping. Everything looked good in there. So it's got the roller tail housing. It's got a roller bearing in the case here for the planetary gear set, and then it's got another roller bearing back here. So it's a really nice case. But I'll get this sucker in there and download this video, and we'll carry on. So as I'm putting the transmission in, body shop phones, says your doors are done. I said great, I'll come get them. I get there and these things look like a steel door. They're like perfect. That's a fiberglass door. And I told them, just get some industrial paint, you know, single stage, just paint them black. He says, you know, he could have mixed up some trem clad for all I care, you know, just make it black and a little bit shiny. But he filled in the door handle, where the door handle goes, block sanded everything, and painted them base clear. I mean, this thing, those doors are perfect. Can't believe that that's a fiberglass door. Like, there's no waves, nothing. It's kind of hard to tell with that glare coming off the window there. See if I can go this way. Perfect. I mean, it's too nice. I got there and I said, those doors are too nice. I said, the rest of the car is just single stage. And you can see it too. You can see the shine difference. So now I got to polish the rest of the car. But yeah, he did a really nice job. That's Precision Auto Body. And I have their name on the car too, so maybe that's why he did a nice job for me. But I mean, I didn't expect that. So that's going to look really good with the window trim in there and everything. So yeah, that worked out really well. So thanks to Precision Auto Body. They do great work, and they kind of went above and beyond on this one. I didn't really expect that, but that's good. That's kind of a shame there's going to be a decal on that door. But good. I'll see you guys later.